What up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment for more videos like this. So imagine waiting the entire year, working so hard, buying the players you want to buy, do everything defensively, do everything in midfield, and still didn't win the Champions League. It's really sad. So yesterday, I want to talk about yesterday's match against Arsenal and then PSG. Me as a Chelsea fan, I'm happy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy because I want to be the only London team that have Champions League. So, so that the world will get peace. But there's some positive side that I want to talk about Arsenal. Do you understand? I think they did well, and the little mistake that they did in that game that didn't let them win the Champions League yesterday. So Arsenal got the early goal, which is Kai Havertz scored an early goal, similar like what he did at Chelsea. You understand? Personally, when Arsenal got that goal, I was like, nah. Arsenal have one of the best defensive team in this world at this moment. So I was like, nah, it's over. So I also thought like, nah, if Arsenal have the defensive team, PSG is also one of the best attacking side in world football right now. So I was like, how is it going to be? You understand? You want to score a defensive team. Mind you, PSG also have good defense. You understand? But Arsenal is way better than PSG in terms of defense. What Arteta did wrong in that game I felt he was too defensive. Bro, he did this in Premier League. It worked out. He won the Premier League. Fair play. This is Champions League final. See, if Arsenal open up and play like good football, like attacking football, I thought Arsenal will have win this game, hands down. You know why? Because Arsenal is good in defensive. You understand? So I don't know why. See, anytime Arsenal PSG are attacking Arsenal, you see like 8 people in the 18 box. You have good defensive. So I don't know why Arteta was still focusing on defensive. That's what Arteta got it wrong. Do you understand? That's what Arteta got it wrong. I feel like he should have opened the match. This is Champions League final for crowds, for crying out loud. This is Champions League final. So we need to open up and play. And in some way, I had Arteta. Because I really felt like PSG have stubborn team. They have quick attackers. And if they open up, they want to punish Arsenal. But that wasn't it. Champions League final. See, this Champions League final is one of the boring Champions League final I've ever watched. It was really boring because I felt like Arsenal was too defensive and PSG was not creating chances in the first half. I think in the second half, PSG was creating enough chances, you understand? But the first half, it was too boring. So when Arsenal got that early goal, I was like, it's over. Arsenal is winning this league. But not knowing if you have quick and then experienced attackers, you definitely get the goal. So PSG got the penalty and then Dembele scored the penalty. Let's talk about Luis Enrique. It's about time to talk about Luis Enrique because this coach is genius. Sometimes me as a Chelsea fan, it pains me that we didn't got this coach to be a Chelsea. He came to London, did an interview, and he didn't get a job. Imagine if Enrique was Chelsea. Hi God, Chelsea coach. With this talent that we have, although we are not an experienced player, but with this talents. Bro, I've won 2 Champions League in a row with PSG team, with these young players. Yeah? I will be shocked if this guy win the next Champions League. He can go 3 times in a row with the way they are playing. this season was not all that good for PSG. There was ups and downs. You understand? Even the Champions League, they went for playoff. I think they went for playoff, and then from the playoff, they came back to their form and then started winning games. You understand? So I felt Arsenal did it. Arsenal got it wrong. When I saw Arsenal line up yesterday, I was like, bro, what is Arteta doing? Is it playing, or is it panic? You understand? He got all the substitute wrong. Essay, why did Essay came in at extra time? Essay should have even start or start from the second half. You understand? That's why I said Arsenal went to this match with a defensive mindset. We want to score one goal and defense. We want to defend and then get them on counter attack. This does not work in Champions League final. I know people say, "Oh, Chelsea did see the Champions League that we won, the two Champions League that we won. We play good football. You see that Chelsea want to attack against Man City, against Bayern Munich. We attack. You understand? Like I said, if Arsenal play an attacking football, they could have won that game yesterday, hands down. Because defensively, they were solid. They were solid. Do you understand? So, me as a Chelsea fan, I'm happy. I'm not gonna lie, because imagine if Arsenal won this match, Champions League yesterday, the sky will be red. The sky will be red, and there's not going to be a lot of noise. So, congratulations to Arsenal. You guys tried, and then I hope you come back next season. It pains me that Chelsea are not playing Champions League next season, but come back again and then show us how good team we are. I think they should make some changes in their attackers. If they make some changes in their attackers, they're going to do something next season, because you cannot be a lead team and not have Champions League. That's not good. Arsenal is a lead team. They have to have Champions League. You understand? If you don't have Champions League, London is blue. London is blue. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment for more videos like this. Bye.